You've heard of offshore bank accounts. But what about offshore life insurance? It may sound like a complex financial product, but the truth is anyone can buy one. And many of the world's wealthiest families have been using them for generations to grow their wealth, avoid taxes, and protect their legacies. Here's why. The simple reason the super rich love offshore life insurance is because of the unique way it allows them to pay themselves first. When you buy an offshore life insurance policy, you pay a premium, which is an investment that goes toward your death benefit. In other words, it's an investment account that pays out when you die. What makes this unique is that unlike traditional brokerage accounts, these payments are made directly to your beneficiaries without going through probate court. So if you want to leave your money to someone else when you die, all you need to do is fill out some paperwork ahead of time. Offshore life insurance is especially popular among wealthy individuals who live in countries with high income taxes or estate taxes because they don't have to worry about paying taxes on the death benefit when they file their final return. Additionally, there are no probate fees associated with offshore life insurance policies, so the payout goes directly to your loved ones without any delays or complications. Many wealthy individuals also use offshore life insurance to protect their assets from creditors. Because the death benefit is paid out directly to your beneficiaries, it's not considered part of your estate and therefore it's not liable for any debts or obligations you may have at the time of your death. This can be a useful tool for business owners who have a lot of debt or for individuals who are facing financial difficulties. But perhaps the biggest appeal of offshore life insurance is the fact that it offers a way to get around some of the world's most complicated tax laws. Offshore life insurance policies are typically structured in a way that allows you to take advantage of lower tax rates in other countries. For example, you could buy a policy in a country with no estate tax or a country with a lower income tax rate than your home country. By doing so, you can significantly reduce the amount of taxes you pay on your investments over time. So while it may seem like a complicated financial product, offshore life insurance is actually a relatively simple concept. You pay a premium and in return you get a death benefit. However, what really makes it attractive to the super rich is the flexibility and creativity involved in setting up and managing these policies. Just like offshore bank accounts, there are plenty of ways to hide money in offshore life insurance policies. Here are some of the most common ways that the super rich hide money in their offshore life insurance policies. Number 1. Creating multiple entities. One of the simplest ways to hide money in an offshore life insurance policy is to create multiple entities. For example, you could create a holding company in a tax haven like the Cayman Islands and then buy your life insurance policy with that company. That way, the death benefit will be paid to that company and your beneficiaries wouldn't have to worry about paying any taxes on it. Or you could create a trust and fund it with the proceeds from your life insurance policy. That way, your beneficiaries will receive the money from the trust and again, they won't have to worry about paying taxes on it. Number 2. Taking out loans against your policy. Another way to hide money in your offshore life insurance policy is to take out a loan against it. That way, you can borrow money from the cash value of your policy and then invest that money in other places. Just make sure that you only borrowing money from the cash value and not from the death benefit itself. Otherwise, you could end up owing more money than the policy is worth when you die. Number 3. Using offshore banking. Finally, one of the easiest ways to hide money in your offshore life insurance policy is by using offshore banking. Many offshore banks offer special accounts specifically designed for life insurance policies. These accounts allow you to deposit money into your offshore bank account and then use that money to pay your life insurance premiums. That way, you can keep your money in a tax haven where it's safe and secure while still being able to take advantage of the benefits of an offshore life insurance policy. And when it comes to hiding money in offshore life insurance, there are some added advantages. First, offshore life insurance policies offer a higher degree of privacy than domestic policies. That's because the companies that issue offshore life insurance policies are typically based in countries with strong privacy laws. So even if someone wanted to find out how much money you have in your policy, they would have a hard time doing so. Second, offshore life insurance policies can be structured in a way that makes them difficult to detect. That's because they're often held in trust or in the name of a foreign entity. So unless someone has access to your private financial records, they probably won't know that you have an offshore life insurance policy in the first place. Finally, offshore life insurance policies can be very difficult to seize if you ever get sued. That's because the companies that issue these policies are typically based in countries with strong legal and financial systems. So it would be very difficult for a creditor to go to another country and try to collect on your policy. So if you're ever sued, your offshore life insurance policy is likely to be safe. For example, say you own a business in your home country that faces a lot of litigation. If you were to get sued, your business could be forced to pay out millions of dollars. But if you have an offshore life insurance policy, the chances of the plaintiff being able to seize those funds are slim to none. They would have to go through the courts in the country where the policy is held, and even then they would only be able to seize the cash value, not the death benefit. And as we mentioned earlier, the death benefit wouldn't even be considered part of your estate, so it would be completely off limits to creditors. So there you have it, 3 ways the super rich use offshore life insurance to hide money. And as you can see, they're pretty sneaky about it too. But don't worry, you don't have to be a millionaire to take advantage of offshore life insurance. In fact, anyone can buy a policy, although you will need to be in good health and have a fairly high income. So if you're looking for a way to save on taxes and protect your assets, offshore life insurance may be worth considering. Just remember, it's not just about getting a great deal on your premiums. It's also about using the policy in a way that makes sense for your overall financial plan. Hiding money in offshore life insurance doesn't have to be complicated. With a little planning, you can set up a policy that helps you save on taxes and protect your assets. So if you're ready to learn more, contact an experienced financial advisor today. They can help you set up a policy that meets your needs and fits your budget. If you want to know more about the hidden wealth tactics of the ultra-rich, here are some other videos you might enjoy. Why the rich don't put all their money in one bank. The rich use something called a dynasty trust to keep their wealth in the family for generations. Subscribe for more hidden wealth tactics of the ultra-rich. Thank you for watching.